However, I hate safe spaces. If you're in spaces where everybody's different, people don't assume that what they will say will be okay. So they're more aware that what they're saying is their opinion. If you go to LGBT trans circles, it seems that people are taking for granted that everybody's agreeing, so that what they're saying is true. I pray for people who say, well, I think what you say is bullshit, but it's my opinion. And yeah, fair enough. And what I say can be bullshit, totally. That's so cool. This super massive, huge argument that I was during my The Most Medicine Man performance looking like a Native American, and that Native Americans should be allowed to take that as a disrespect. Well, yeah, what is desperating for me is that it seemed to be totally impossible for them to fathom that in fact the problem is not my looking like a Native Indian American. So my problem is that whatever you can tell, you always have people to disagree with you. I showed this video where I'm eating a dead bird. I was so bothered about the fact I was thinking I would have to argue that it is not entirely disgusting to eat a dead bird, that I forgot that some jarheads could think it's anti-vegan advertising. My first thinking with this video was, how can I do to eat meat without supporting the meat industry? So to eat a fresh dead bird. And then you say, okay, but if you say that everything is okay and those people, they suffered, and like racism, for example. Of course, yes, of course. But you will always have somebody harmed. And in that case, it's really the same for me than somebody who don't want me to wear feathers because this person is like wearing feathers or having the same fucking pink dress or whatever. And there was this other lass that was going like, but this is more complicated. Oh no, it is more complicated. This is more complicated issue. For me it looks really like when you have nothing to say, but you're sure you're right, but you can't explain how. But you're right, like whatever you're thinking, you're right. But you can't explain how you are right. So it is more complicated. But no, it's more complicated and deadly more fucking simple. Everybody is super possessive with their particularities, whether they're Scots, Japanese or Indians, Native Americans, sorry again, or Indians, they are too. So okay, it's different. Why? Because Native Americans and Sami people, for example, they suffered. They have been killed. I never suffered like that, like the way they did, of course not. But I am living, you know that better than anybody, every day with being questioned and not accepted for what I am. I have been with the horns in the tram and the guy just laughed at me. And then he was asking me if it was a fake eye. And of course, I was a weirdo because I was looking at him like that. And I was not answering because he laughed at me. But as I am different, I am supposed to acknowledge that it's normal that this person laugh at me, and that I have to explain that person that it's a fake eye, and that I'm going to some sort of party. And it's impossible that I can just wear horns like today for the sake of it. Like if you have a nice dress, people tell you the dress looks good. If you have horns, why do you have horns? Because I'm horny. All that to come back to the point that I'm wearing fucking horns, that I'm having fucking war paint, that I'm having weird... I look weird. And then people say to me, yes, but everybody's different. Yes, but nobody's fucking questioning what you are every day, and then I don't have a clue of what it is to be native. Of course I don't, but I have a clue of what it is to be different in a world which is not at all suitable or made for you. This I fucking know. And it's war, it's...
Sillä imitaation kello aina, kymmiä sanssine laajasta laita. Saliveli hitvut, tukkut, häppyt, hipput, hiljaihin. Saliveli hitvut, tukkut, häppyt, hipput, hiljaihin.